Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. As most of you guys know, we are one day away from the Gamescom eFootball live event. Hopefully we'll know more about the new game, the modes, and of course hopefully some new gameplay footage or a trailer as well. In today's video we're gonna talk about the 4 new controls Konami introduced a few weeks ago. But before we're gonna do that, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notifications and enjoy this video. A few weeks ago we all had the chance to try out the new eFootball game, which was in an early stage that was called the New Football Game Online Performance Test. This test was mostly to check or test the stability of the online environment, as Konami wants to implement crossplay into the new game. Like I tweeted back then, I had no issues when I played the game connection wise, just a few points to take note. But we are here to discuss about the gameplay, of course, and yesterday there was a new article on a Japanese website, or an interview with one of the producers of Konami, where they said that they still will be using their own engine for the core gameplay and only using the new Unreal Engine just for the visuals and graphics, which is quite disappointing because we all know how the state of the game was the last 2 years, and especially for competitive players, the game wasn't rewarding at all, and especially in a defending point of view where the collision system wasn't perfect and the attacking team mostly benefits the deflections or getting most of the 50-50 balls when they were attacking. But along with the online performance test, Konami introduced 4 new controls, and those are ball control, knock-on, match-up and physical defending. Will these new controls make it a more rewarding football game? Well, I have to say that 2 of them are basically already existing in the last few versions of PES, but it seems like they've only changed the names and switched the buttons for it. But yeah, let's check them out one by one, and let's have a look at the first one, and that's ball control. This one looks a bit like finesse dribbling of this year's and last year's version, where we used the right thumbstick for that. They switched it into the left thumbstick, so I think it won't make any difference and it's not something new. Also, they changed the name of the dash or sprint button into special controls, and also switched the buttons, as sprinting will now be with the R2 button on PlayStation consoles. Next one is the knock-on control, and this one is basically the speed burst where we had to double tap the R1 button, which is now the R2 button, as you can see in this clip. Also, this one is a new, but still they give it a new name. And then we move on to the 2 last ones, which I think will have a positive impact on defending, starting with match-up. For the ones that have played FIFA, you know that there's a button for defenders to jockey, just to make small side steps with close movements, and this one is basically the same, and so far I know and played PES throughout the years, I haven't seen any buttons or controls that come close to this movement. The biggest advantage is that your player will automatically lock his direction towards your opponent with the ball, instead of just running all over the place and hoping you would stand at the right position to cut the pass lane. And also because of this movement, your player doesn't take unnecessary turns, which will make you more agile to intercept passes and make tackles. And then we move over to the last new control, which is physical defending, or also known as shielding or giving a shoulder push. If you have watched my PES 2021 Defend Like a Pro video, you would know that physical defending or giving a shoulder push already existed in the game, but there wasn't a specific button for it yet. Most of the times I did it manually with holding the left thumbstick towards my opponent, and sometimes also making use of super cancel. But now there's actually a specific button for it, so by pressing or holding L2 you will make use of physical defending, so that your player will give some sort of a shoulder push to your opponent to finally intercept the ball. And finally, I think that will prevent a lot of deflections or with collisions. So these were the 4 new controls introduced by Konami. I have to say that the offensive controls are not new compared to the previous versions of the game and won't make a difference, I think. But I truly think those defensive new controls will definitely have a positive impact and possibly make it a more rewarding game. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the 4 new controls and if it will have a positive impact on the game or not. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more eFootball content. For now, I want to thank you guys for watching and see you soon. Peace.